As a National Assembly of Sabach member of Sabach Sanjal, there has never been a session where I don't take the floor and address the assembly. And basically, my address will be national, and more specifically, my constituency. I think if they are flowing, definitely they should see. Maybe if they are just looking at news time sometimes it doesn't have enough time to get all this. But if you go to Hansard, you can get all these records. I actively participate and I actively speak in the assembly, definitely.
Have you ever raised a challenge that your area, your constituency is facing?
Yes, just recently. I raised, in fact, the previous session, I raised ambulance issue for Ngeen Sanjal, Sarakunda and Bambali. Challenges and Ngeen Sanjal, Sarakunda and Bambali. Unfortunately for Bambali, we still don't have an ambulance, but I'm happy to tell you that Ngeen Sanjal and Sarakunda are being awarded or are being given brand new ambulances. So just in the last week, I got that message. And the other issue I raised was the poor road network. I was able to mobilize the Minister for Works and his team to visit that area. And we are happy to tell you that in the probe, they are going to use, that road is part of the 400 kilometers that the government is going to start with in using the probe-based technology. So actually, I think that road will be the thing of the past. In the next 3 years, we'll forget about that road, inshallah.
Some criticize that you don't participate in National Assembly because of low educational background. Can you please tell us about your educational background and experience?
Yes, I think people are entitled to their opinions, and you can castigate anybody. You can castigate. It's your mind to castigate. But the reality is, first of all, what I want to tell you is this position is not an academia. It's not for academians. It's not for academians, or it's not an academia position. Number two, my education, like any other Gambian, I passed through the normal education channel. I went to Karaba Primary School, and I did my common entrance there in 1986. Sorry, 87, 88 academic. Then I went to Faravia Secondary Technical. From there, I was there until 1994, when I also left there and joined Nusrat. Unfortunately, I didn't complete because of some school fees problem. I have to be a dropout at the time. So actually, it was because of financial problem. I couldn't finish my O-level program there at the school. But when I left there, I started work with the hotel. I was first appointed at Nova, the Combo Big Nova Hotel. Then I served there less than a season. There was a redundancy because the tourists were not forthcoming at the time in 1992. Then I left there and joined the functional literacy project at Jahali Pajar as a facilitator to teach farmers about rice production and so on. Then from there, I came back home and I was a teacher. I started teaching in 1995. So you can see from that period, I joined the politics, and I was first posted at Karaba. Then my second post was Chala. Later I left the field because what I observed was I was intensively doing politics, and children are in the classroom. Sometimes I'm not there. I say to myself, it's not fair. Let me just forget the class and go to politics. That's why I left the school at the time and go to, that was in 1998. Then from there, after serving 1998 to 2000, I was just doing politics in that way. Now, from 2000 to 2007, I was a councillor of Sabah Ward.
You did not complete your secondary level education?
My high school education.
How did you manage to become a teacher? You did not complete?
Yes, I completed my secondary. I have secondary 4, and with that, actually, I see many people. In fact, some of my colleagues now they are at my level, secondary 4 certificate. It does not mean that I don't complete. I don't complete at my high school level, when I should have done the O level up to the A level, But unfortunately, I was not able to do that because of financial constraints that my parents couldn't meet. But then the certificate I got is secondary 4, and that is how I develop myself because of experience. I go to a lot of fields, and actually I have experience. I can even be a president of this country.
Wow, everything is possible. Yeah, you can be a president.
That's I believe. Yes.
Okay, now let's talk about sports. Yeah. How developed is sports in your area?
Very underdeveloped, because when I came as a member, that was my first point of observation, because I saw that youths are really been neglected during the 20 years of that regime. That was why when I first came, I said my first priority is the youths and something else next. And with the youths, if you want to get them in the same under the same umbrella, you must create an avenue, and the avenue is through sport. That is why I initiated this. And you know, when I initiated it, I know my intention in sport, I cannot achieve it at one goal, but through engaging different people, that could be a catalyst for me to make some improvement. And I believe improvement are being underscored. Now we are having a lot of improvement and development in the sport, because just last year, the district participated in the regional Senegambia regional trophy, and they went up to the quarterfinals, which has never happened there in Sabach Sanjal. Secondly, last year we organized a tournament up to the final level. We even don't hire a security officer to give us security, and everything went well up to the last minute. So that's a development as well.
Were you part of those people that sponsored the 2017 Sabach Sanjal tournament, and how was it? How successful was it?
Yes, it was very successful. Actually, I don't sponsor it. It was sponsored by Mohamed Sabali, which many people are having misconception. What happened was, when I see that sport is not going forth, I have to sit and think. And I consulted one brother called Lamin Lantomo Sabali, immigration officer. I consulted him about having a nawetan in the area, because that's the only way that I can bring the youths together. Then when I told him, he told me that let us consult Modo, because he has interest. He has been doing that for Kadaba, and he is going to be more interesting if it is the entire district. So, okay, Modo, I know now he don't know me very well, but we are the same age group, and we were doing school together. Maybe not in the same school, but we were at the same school level. And I think I can approach him for this. When I approached him, he told me, anyway, I'm a native of that area, and what I can do is I can only do it through a structure. If you can form a structure, then I will see what I can do. That's how it came about. And when I went back to the youths, I called them at Dibokunda. When they came, I told them that you requested for a nawetan. Now I don't have the resources, but I can get somebody who is a brother who is willing to, support, provided that you organize yourself. So please organize yourself, and I don't want to involve in any way. So that was the message I gave, and that was the first meeting I attended and the last meeting I attended in terms of forming the structures. So that's how it happens.
You constituted a committee that were NRP party militants. How true was that?
That was very wrong. That is not true. As I told you here, I just say it right now. For me, I am developmentally oriented, whether you believe it or not. I don't believe in what people say in their mind because of political differences or because you are not in the same party. Whoever is giving that allegation is just giving it out of the zero. The reason the fact of the matter is, I myself was the one who consulted Mahmoud Sabali for this. And he asked me to form for them to form a. I told you that the way we form the committee is, I summoned a meeting at Dibokunda and sell them the idea. I told them form a committee, and I never participated or attended a meeting where they formed this committee. And these members, the committee members, were not even a politician. Although when things went to a worse level, because